Hi everyone.
Right, we are Luke James. I'm James. Luke.
I'm Luke.
You've probably not heard us, but we're quite a small channel at the moment. What we are is we're a gaming channel. Me and Luke have been friends for quite some time now. We've been friends since
Since the dinosaurs were alive?
Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. It was a long time, but we've sort of grown up with gaming from the very retro consoles like the Sega Mega Drive, the N64 and upwards. And we always had those memories of being in the same room, playing games together, and being crammed in, sweaty, horrible, 5 people in a room that should only be, fit for 2, split screen. And we're losing that in games. A lot of the time now, games don't have local play, they don't have split screen, and there's no real good reason behind it.
There's no togetherness.
No.
It's more like screaming and shouting at strangers down on the internet. Apologies for my voice. We're talking to loads of people, sorry. And everyone just seems to think you're just a gamer tag but like millions of miles away, and no one just. I'm sure people still do it, but you need to get together. Real close, like this, and game. And game all the time, and that's what really we're about, is to try and just bring people together more with games and beer, if you're old enough.
Yeah, but to give you a good idea of our channel, we have got a trailer to show. It's just some best bits, so take a look. Mine and Luke's friendship comes across in our videos. We are really close friends, and we just want to share that with other people. We've grown
Too close.
Sorry?
Too close.
Yeah, maybe sometimes. But we just really want to bring that across in our games and the way we play and how we've learned to love games as a social thing. And too much now, you're seeing it as just most people play them over the internet. And it's fair enough, you can play it over the internet, but cram as many of you can into your bedroom, into your lounge, play over the internet, but make sure that, the 4 people that are in your Battlefield squad are in the same room. It improves your game so much.
Even if the game isn't co-op, you can make it co-op by just sitting next to each other, playing it, replaying to the same game at the same time, and just, with each other that way, because, just like playing games.
Yeah. But I think we've got one more thing to show. This video we filmed a little while ago, didn't we?
This is like an exclusive, something I've been working on. I should have done it ages ago, but then we came here yesterday and we realised we needed something a bit more to show on the stage. So I just sort of cut a snippet out of it. I think it sort of captures everything what we're trying to do in the video, just because it's kind of something different with a game everyone's probably played at some point at Christmas with the Nan round or something. So if you don't mind, sir.
Hey.
Here we go.
Oh, I wonder if I get a love. I don't know what that means.
I'll give you some love.
Why do pet tennis players do this?
They don't do it normally with strips on their legs, I don't think.
No. What? That's out. Oh. One more point and I'm in.
Yes, getting a good rally here, getting a good rally.
Yeah. It's because you don't want to be waxed.
I don't really want to be waxed, no.
Woohoo!
Trying to backhand it.
Yeah!
Here we go again.
Okay. So.
I'll sit down again, shall I?
So. Ooh, I'm going to go 4.
Got a nice one there, got one on the back.
Oh, I'm going to go for, and I'm going to go for this one actually. This one.
Okay.
Good one. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh! Is that a good one?
Yeah, that stung. That's still stinging. Look at the bumpy chicken legs.
Oh. Yeah!
I like that.
That was a good one.
An example of how you can take a very boring game and turn it into a fun but painful game.
we've still got the scars.
Yeah, mine's not fully grown back. But we're just trying to show that, you know, we do really love playing games together, and we just want to share that with people. We want to build a community of people that enjoy our style of gaming, and we would absolutely love to maybe eventually get to the point where our community is large enough, where we can come into a space maybe of this sort of size inside this dome. Just have some tables, have everyone just playing games together, maybe not on a competitive level, but you know, just enjoying games, sharing their play styles, sharing what they enjoy about games, how they play, what games they play, and just sharing with each other as you do with everything else.
And even if they like to do it differently than how they're supposed to be played, that'd probably be the most thing, because some people just play it for like 5 minutes because, you know, that's all the time they've got, which is fine, but like, try and do it different with your friends and try and make it a bit more exciting or a little bit spicy or something like that. We're very new, I think, all of you guys. I'm surprised there's as many of you in here actually. It's crazy. They're over there at the back. You enjoying yourselves at Comic-Con? Has anyone been over to the stand yet? I can all attribute my voice to you lot then. Thank you for that. But yeah, we're just kind of trying to spread the word that we actually exist, because it's very difficult when you first start out, as Tom was saying, from out of the box. YouTube is a very strange machine, and it sort of likes to promote the really big guys, and you sort of just sieve down to the bottom, and you need to try and get yourself out there and trying to just let people know. So it's all been a learning experience. Like, we've never filmed anything, we've never recorded gameplay, audio. There's so much to learn. Editing takes us like 8 hours. Mr. Tom over there was like, not Thompson, sorry, the other Tom, he said it took him like 2 or 3. And I was like, oh my god, I wish it took me that long. Because that'd be amazing. You've put a lot of time and effort in, and for just hoping that everyone enjoys it, which is we enjoy making it. But I don't know if you've got anything to add to that.
No. I think we've given a pretty good example as to what our channel is about, you know, our videos, stuff like that. So I don't know if any of you guys have got any questions about us. Go ahead. Oh, biggest YouTube influence. I'd probably have to go for my gaming side, like my gaming side of stuff. Frankie on PC, 1080. He's got such a strange way of doing things. He's not overly energetic. He's not, you know, overly exciting and stuff like that, which a lot of people do really push. But he's just really informative. He's really knowledgeable about the way he plays games, and he plays them really well. So I think that would be mine.
Funnily enough, my influence is a guy called Epic Namebro and Barty Vidya. They do a lot of Dachshund lore videos, and I sort of lost interest in that game because it is my favourite game, the whole lot of them, even Bloodborne and Demon Souls. And I sort of lost interest for a little while, and then a friend of mine showed me one of their videos, and like how deep the story actually is, and I was like, this is immense. And so I went straight back, and that's what made it my favourite game, because I realised all of this depth was there that you didn't necessarily know, and you can just skip straight past it if you want, which is a brilliant design in the game. So they're mostly my influences. You can't really see it in our channel, obviously, because I don't think I've got the patience to make that kind of video. I'd love to, but maybe working with someone.
Anyone else?
What is your favourite Pokemon?
Well, I'd probably say Charizard. Not a particular reason, but you know, that shiny Charizard card we use at school, our school was like the most popular, rare card to get. So everyone wanted Charizard. That's my favourite.
I go for quite an unusual one, and mine is Psyduck. I've got a few Psyduck toys and stuff like that, yeah. So not many people like him, but no, he's my favourite. I love him.
He's a good guy.
of editing?
I'll just dance.
I was like accidentally uploaded it when it wasn't finished. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Come back to me, brother.
I don't know. What would you do?
Didn't know what he said.
Okay, so he's basically saying if I was editing my video, I was half through editing, and I accidentally hit the upload button, so it went up half wrong.
I believe it.
I think I'd have to cry because they'd see how bad it was before we've edited it to make it look good.
Who says they look good, Jim?
Profusely apologise.
Anybody?
Yes!
Anyone else?
Let's get rid of this one.
When you were younger, what was your favourite split screen competitive game to play with each other?
Oh, GoldenEye.
So yours would be GoldenEye.
GoldenEye, hands down.
Mine would have to be the original Halo. So Halo Combat Evolved. Thank you very much. The fact that they actually brought that into the Master Chief Collection and then added it into the matchmaking and stuff like that, I was so happy to actually be able to play the original Halo with the PC maps in matchmaking. Amazing. Go ahead.
Alright, first thing, shout out to BM Bagbomb from the fake AH crew over there. Second thing, what was your favourite game of all time?
Favourite game of all time.
Hello?
Right, go ahead.
Leon?
I need to think, sorry. Let me think about this. It's not a small question, so hang on. Hang on. Obviously, I said it. It's just all of them. My favourite one would be the first one. Just because it was the original was always the best one I've made. Oh, what's this? Oh, my second favourite though is Dead Rising. Dead Rising is that one
Dark Souls. Okay. Right, so my favourite game of all time would have to be BioShock. I just absolutely loved that game. From the minute I started playing it, the atmosphere of the game, how it drew me in, it just kept that sort of atmospheric, claustrophobic, horror style sort of theme throughout the game. Never ever made me feel, separated from it. The gameplay was amazing, the storyline was amazing, it just drew me in and kept me right until the end of it. And I completed it probably easily 10, 15 times, just couldn't get enough of it.
I've got a strange one quickly. My favourite game trailer is Dead Island, when they brought out the one with the little zombie girl who starts laying on the floor. And you don't know she's a zombie, and then it goes in the reverse. And it was like the saddest trailer in the world, and it sort of, the internet went mad for it. And when the game came out, they were like, something like this is terrible. And I hated it. So, but that's my favourite ever game trailer. So, if anyone wanted to know.
Any other questions? Gentlemen over in the back.
What's your favourite console of all time?
There's a big list.
Probably my first Game Boy. It was a red, massive one, like a house brick. Because obviously I was so young, that was probably, it was my first actual console. And obviously I had Mario Bros on it, like just decided scrolling with the weird vampire Chinese men with shaved heads and ponytails. That's because that was like the very first ever console, so that's why it's my favourite. Not necessarily because it's any good compared to now standards, today's standards. But yeah, I'll let you do it.
I'd have to say, I'm going to have to go Game Boy before your one, the big blocky grey one, because I remember lying in bed at night, my mum and dad thinking I'm fast asleep, and I've got that giant magnet screen on in the front of it with its little light, hiding under the covers, playing away. 3 o'clock in the morning, you hear it coming in, quickly switch it off, and then turn it back on again. So yeah, I used to play little one-colour green Mario all night, still never completed it to this day.
This is hardcore.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Is there any particular game you're going to be focusing on in the future?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Isn't it going to be 7 Days to Die?
Yes, so
We're really looking forward to it.
zombie survival game coming to Xbox One July, isn't
I
it?
think it's already on PC.
Yes.
I don't really know too much about it, but he's just like, this game is awesome, play this game. So I'm going to do that for I assume the best part most of the time.
I don't think we'll ever concentrate on one game specifically because there's no game that we're super good at. There's always someone that's sort of so good at a game, they're world famous, they do speed runs, or they're just particularly brilliant at it in multiplayer. I don't think me and you have ever come across a game where we're that good, so we don't stand out. So if we was to stick with one game, we wouldn't sort of stay relevant. But we do try and, we do try and play our favourite games quite a bit, but definitely 7 Days to Die is going to be something that I think we're going to stick with, and eventually when DayZ comes to consoles as well, I think that might be something that we'll try and do something with as well. Yeah,
Zombies rules.
anyone else?
What's the scariest game you ever played?
Outlast.
Outlast, definitely. We didn't even finish it, did we?
Yeah, no, I nearly broke my knee playing that game. In one of the videos, we decided to make it pitch black, put the headphones on,
Hardest difficulty.
and start playing. And we had the mic on a little computer table in front of us, and it was right at the beginning of the game. We were going to open the door. Unfortunately, we didn't have face cam on that first one. We had it on the second one, and his body dropped down. I literally packed my pants so much that I jumped out of the seat, kneed the computer table. The mic nearly went flying, and I had this inch bruise on my knee for ages, caused me to limp. Yeah, horrible. But that game, yeah, frightening.
What would you say? Come back to me.
Okay, I'm pretty standard with it. I usually go Goku.
Loser.
So now we're going to have to think.
Trunks, I think. I'd say Trunks. Just as when you, especially with time travels, I think that's just awesome. Pink hair is pretty cool as well.
Is there a game you guys haven't played on your channel that you're really wanting to?
Anything to do with VR, actually.
Yeah, I want to play VR Dark Souls. I watched someone play the VR mod for Dark Souls the other day, Lobos Jr. He's quite a new channel as well, but it was rough around the edges because it's a mod, but oh my god, it looks so good. So yeah, I definitely want to give that a go.
Oh, did I not answer?
You just said virtual reality.
I just said
This is fantasy.
Anything on there, it all looks amazing, all of it. I'm not too sure what's actually out, but just to experience it. Are we running out of time?
Would you ever be up for playing the Dark Souls drinking game?
Certainly. Have you brought alcohol with you now? Have you got it?
We have actually discussed this for quite some time. Yes, we are planning on doing it. We just need to find some time where we can drink that amount and recover and be able to go to work after.
This weekend probably will.
Yes, we will be doing it. Keep an eye on the channel, it will come up. So we're trying to maybe get someone else involved, yeah, maybe. But we've definitely talked about it, and it's going to come up soon. Hopefully without alcohol poisoning.
Last question.
Yeah, no problem. So
Worst game you've ever played?
worst game.
Worse, well, if you do go look on the channel, actually I did a playlist called Nightmare Gaming, and I was challenged to play a Hello Kitty game on PS2. It was called Hello Kitty Roller Rescue, but funnily enough, the people that actually watched it wanted me to play the whole game and not cut to the rallying championship I did instead, because I just couldn't handle it anymore. But yeah, it was abysmal. I didn't know what was going on. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Too pink.
I think my one would have to be, because of just sheer disappointment, was Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City.
Why did you say that, India? You just insulted all these people.
Oh no, because I love Resident Evil. Resident Evil is one of my favourite series ever, but Operation Raccoon City was it just seemed like it was put together by a 5-year-old and then thrown out just to get it out between games. Yeah, so I would go with that.
If I could just say one more thing before we shut up. If you haven't come to our stall, please come and check us out. You can play Bean Boozled with us and get a nice mouthful of vomit or bogies, or something nice maybe. We've just got a quick prize selection process. Everyone's been asking us about our mana balls and health potions. We can't sell them, so we decided to give away those prizes. So we're going to let these balloons off. If you catch one, come to the store and get yourself a potion, okay? No fighting. And mind people's hair. Okay?
So red is the health potion, blue is the mana potion. Thank you very much, guys. We really appreciate it. Come over to the stall, grab a card, come to our channel, and check it out.